Hey everybody, welcome to this great free masterclass presentation. I'm excited to have you all here today. Let me know in the chat where you're watching from. Welcome everybody. Let me say hello to everybody. Hello, welcome everyone. Let me know where you're watching from. We're going to get started shortly. Do like I am. Get you some tea. I'm going to be spilling the tea today, okay? I'm just finishing my tea. I'm going to be spilling the tea today, show you how I made $100,000 in just 1 hour. And not only am I going to tell you how I made it, but I'm also going to teach you how you can make whatever your heart desire is, right? You want to make $1,000 a day, $1,000 a week, $1,000 a month. You want to make 10,000. You want to make 100,000 a month. It don't matter. Okay, all things are possible, right? That's what the scripture says. Hello, everybody. Say hello. Let me see here in the chat where you're watching from. Okay, I'm gonna sip my tea again. It's almost gone. All right, so let's get started. I'm excited. Let's wait for 2 more minutes just to get more people to get on, right? So I know it's a Saturday evening and everybody is, walking and resting. And if you live in Atlanta, we had a really interesting winter, or snow day. So whichever one it is, I'm glad you are here. So go ahead and share. There's not going to be any replay, okay? I'm not planning to do any replay because I really, really want to pour out so much information today, and it's only for those who are able to come live. So if you go out and come back, sorry, you're not going to be accepted in. Okay, all right, you're not going to be accepted in if you go out and come back. Okay, we have a very limited slot. We're broadcasting right now on multiple channels, and I promise that there's not going to be any replay, and it's going to be, I need you to focus with me for at least an hour. Okay, if you can give me an hour and I can show you how I made $100,000 in 1 hour and show you how you can make 1,000, 10,000, 100,000 an hour, a day, a month, right? I think it's going to be worth it for you, right? So, hi, I see everybody. I see Maquida. Hi, Maquida. Hi, Kuneda. Hi, everybody. So, if you're on Facebook, so go ahead and share this to everybody on Facebook as well, because we're about to get started right now. Or when I start, no stopping, okay? All right. So, just before we get started, let me share this real quick for everybody who's watching, okay? At the end of this webinar, I'm also going to be showing you the software that I use to help me to do $100,000 in 1 hour, and it's Webinar Cake. Webinar Cake is a software that allows you to sell anything in a webinar, through a webinar. Whether you're selling a course, a coaching program, you're selling a wig, hair, I don't care, charger, a cup, candles, it doesn't matter. Oh, eyelashes. I'm just looking for anything around me, right? Pen, it doesn't matter. Anything you want to sell online, a webinar is the best way, is the new way, is the easiest way to sell. And that is why we created a brand new software called Webinar Cake. And if you join today, you buy today, you only pay one time, right? And you get a lifetime access, no recurring payments, nothing whatsoever. One time for lifetime. When I say one time, you put lifetime on the screen, okay? One time, lifetime, okay? So you get access to that. And now let me warn you, there are two plans. We have two plans with Webinar Cake, okay? We have the $497, which gives you access to everything, but we also have the $997, which gives you access to everything plus bonuses. To be honest with you, 99% of everybody who have joined and bought Webinar Cake so far have all gotten a $997 plan. Why? because the $997 plan gives you the community, the coaching, where we're going to teach you how to really sell with webinar, okay? Because if you just buy a webinar software and you don't know how to sell with it, you're probably not going to do much with it, right? But when you know how to use it, you know how to sell with it, you can make your money back. I paid a coach, and I'm going to post the screenshot maybe tomorrow so you guys can see the proof. I paid a coach $3,500 to teach me how to create webinar slides. That's what I paid. But you're not paying $3,500 today just for webinar slide. We're giving you the software. We're giving you the coaching, the community, the script, the template, the same exact template that I use, giving you everything for one-time fee of $497 or $997. Okay, so go ahead and join right now so that at the end of this webinar, this is a live masterclass. At the end of this masterclass, I want to be able to give you a shout out and welcome you to the community. And you're going to be a founding member. You can brag on it that you're a founding member of Webinar Cake. Okay, so I'm really, really excited about that for you. All right, let's get started now. Let me know if you can see my screen. Let me remove this. All right, can you see my screen? If you can see my screen, say yeah. Let me go ahead. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. All right, let me know if you can see my screen. Put a yes on the screen. If you can see my screen, put a yes. Let me see if I want this one. Okay, I think I like this one better. This might be a little too distracting, maybe. Okay, let's try this. If I don't like it, I'm gonna change it. Okay. All right, let me see. All right, so today I'm going to be talking about showing you how I made $100 in 1 hour using this secret system. Okay, I made $100,000 in 1 hour using this secret system. Okay, even if you are a beginner or you're starting from scratch. Okay, let me make it a little bigger. All right, let me make this a little smaller too, so that you guys can see more of my screen and less of me. All right, I think it's better now. All right, so get your pen and paper. I'm about to teach you the secret system, the secret game, right, that I used to make $100,000 in 1 hour. And this system can work for anybody, even if you are a beginner, right, or you're an expert. All right, let's get started. Now, let me read this disclaimer to you, okay? So today I'm going to be showing you how you can make money online, but I want you to read the disclaimer very, very well. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme, and there's no promise today that you're going to make money from this program. There's a good chance that you're not going to make anything whatsoever because you might be lazy, you might be a procrastinator, you might be, maybe you just don't like money or whatever, right? So there's no guarantee whatsoever, and I'm not promising you or anyone tonight or at any time that you are going to make money from this program or any of my offers, okay? But if you follow this blueprint like I did, right, you are going to get results, okay? All right, so let's do that and put that out of the way. So now, here's how I made $100,000 in 1 hour using this secret system. This secret system helped me make over $100,000 in 1 hour. Actually, it was over 100,000. So I'm going to show you the proof later, okay? I actually made over $100,000 in 1 hour, okay? But this secret system helped me to make over 100,000 in 1 hour without posting naked photos on IG, dancing on TikTok, and without going to Diddy's party or posting my cats or dogs. So if you're like me, you don't like posting so much of your personal life just to make a sale, then this secret system is perfect for you. I'm about to show you how to create one sales presentation that gets clients for life with or without a sales team. Courtney, one of my mentees, made over $1 million creating a course and coaching program for tax professionals. How did she do it? She didn't go live. She didn't post her cats or dog. She didn't post any naked photos. She didn't post her trips or anything like that. All she did was just create one sales presentation using this secret system that I'm about to show you today. I will have a special gift for you, just for you, if you stay to the end, right? And it's going to really blow your mind. You don't have a money problem. You have an offer problem. So you might be there right now. You think you have a money problem. You don't have a money problem. You just don't know how to create and sell online. You just don't have this secret skill. This one skill, when you learn this one skill that I'm about to share with you today, this one skill will make a difference and could potentially change your life forever. Let me change this background. I think I like this one better. Yeah, just makes it look brighter. Okay, I think I like this better. Okay. All right. So let me ask you a question right now. Do you want the following in your business? Do you want to create just one presentation that gets you customers forever? Do you want to create consistent leads that turn into customers? Do you want to create predictable income flow, sales automation funnel, build massive trust with your audience, elevate your brand authority, consistently book qualified calls, high closing rates, scalability of one to many versus one to one? Do you really want to just learn the easiest way to make money online? Then this masterclass presentation is just for you. Today, I promise I'm going to help you master one skill, not two, not three, just one skill that helped me make $100,000 in 1 hour. This skill is going to show you how to master one-to-many selling in a one video presentation. Let me also say again, the results I'm about to share with you are not typical. You may not get any results from it. So make sure that you know that the success of your life is totally 100% depend on you and the work that you put into it. Okay. If you're ready, just put a yes so I can get into the meat of this program and show you how you can start making money online the new way, the easy way that most people don't know about. All right. All right. You guys say you are ready. All right. So let me tell you something a lot of people don't know about me. I am an introvert. People think I'm an extrovert because they see me around, but what you don't know is that I like to be by myself. I'm a serious introvert. I tend to be shy sometimes. I get very nervous talking in public, right? But I just love to help people so much that I give so much value. So many times people don't know I'm an introvert. So this is also good news for you today. Whether you're an introvert or extrovert, there's no reason why you are not making money online. The only reason why you're not making money online is because you just don't know how to. But I promise you, when you learn this one skill today, it's going to make a big difference to you. So if you don't know me, I'm Uyi Abraham. I'm an 8-figure entrepreneur, Forbes Business Council member. I'm a speaker and author of many books. I added $2 million in revenue to my business using webinars in the last 12 months. I'm also the founder and CEO of Vonza.com and Webinar Cake. I've helped over 18,000 people launch successful online businesses, right? It's a screenshot of one of my accounts showing 7 figures in the account. Okay, I've helped so many people, including John, who's working on his best-selling course that is going to help people to pay off their mortgage in 3 to 5 years. And we're going to use webinar to sell this course and help people. All right, I've helped Dr. Kelai. She made over $33,000 in 10 days and over $100,000 in sale. I've helped people like Pastor Afi, who generated over $105,000 in revenue through his school offering faith-based courses. And I've helped so many people that I don't have enough time to put on this slide today. But yes, my story, in case you don't know me, I wasn't born rich. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. I don't think I was born with any spoon whatsoever. In the beginning, that was me, right? I came to America with only $100 and a suitcase of clothes. My first job in America, I was making $6.15 an hour. I was working as a movie theater attendant. My net worth was at $100. I was broke and depressed. This was my first car. I bought this first car. It was a Joe Metro. I bought it for $600. It took me 6 months to be able to pay it in full because I was so broke, right? This car will overheat and I will baptize it with car oil and water every day. When I was homeless, I slept in this car. I got lucky and blessed that I met a wonderful woman who decided to marry me, right? We had nothing. She got married me with nothing to my name. My wife's wedding dress that you can see on this photo, I bought it for only $25 on eBay, right? And I spent I bought it for $50 on eBay, and I spent $25 to dry clean it. My net worth was still $100. A few years ago, things started looking a little better for us. We saved that we're able to buy a house because we wanted to live the American dream. We got jobs, right? And we thought everything was going to be good. Then 2008, the housing market happened and the housing market crashed and we lost the house and we lost everything. We went back from living in a house to now we live in an apartment. We're working multiple jobs, still struggling to make ends meet. My rent was only $740 and I was behind. That day, I found an eviction notice on my door. And that's when I knew I had to do something different. I'm married now. I got 2 kids, and I'm about to be kicked out and be on the street in the cold, and being unable to pay my rent, able to provide for my children. I knew I could not live life like that anymore. Am I talking to anybody today that you just got to the point where you know you desire more and you know you deserve more for your life? You know that God has more for you than what you're currently having. That's how my life was. I knew I deserve more. I knew I deserve more money. I deserve more time. I deserve more freedom. I deserve more choices. And I knew I had to do something. I was so terrified for my family, my wife and little kids. I feared we would soon be homeless and out in the cold. Remember, I have been homeless before, and I knew how hard it was to sleep in the car. Can you imagine me and my 2 kids at a time living in the back of the car we had, the only car we had? I was so terrified. I knew I had to do something different. And that's where the turning point began. At that moment, I realized I had to take a different path. I couldn't let this be our story to be homeless. I committed to find a new way, a decision that would change everything forever. Can I talk to you right now watching? You are one decision away from changing your life forever. You're one decision away to stay the way you are, or you have to do something different so that you can become that person that you want to be. The turning point in our pain and despair, I turned to business, the new terrain, online business. I started creating and selling online courses. I started teaching people what I was learning. I was now learning how to make money online. I was learning about mindset, about crafting, monetizing your knowledge and expertise. And I was teaching other people what I was learning, right? People started buying and things started turning around for us. But it wasn't easy. After countless trials and errors, I finally developed a simple system that streamlined the process, making it easier and more effective for me to enter the industry. I wanted to leverage the huge potential of the $315 billion industry and make the most out of it so I could give my family their dream life. Is anybody here right now that you want to be successful, not just for you, but so you can help your family and help the poor and the needy? If that is you, put a me on the chat. Just say me, so I can know that I'm talking to somebody that what I'm sharing is also resonating with them. Then I started investing in mentorship. Mentorship totally changed my life. When I was trying to do life by myself, I was poor and broke. When I started investing in qualified coaches and mentors, that's when things started changing for me. I invested into programs by Alex Omozi, Damon the Shark, Amy Copperfield, Cindy Trim, Tony Robbins, and a lot of other coaches. I literally spent a lot of money to learn so that my life can be better. And it all worked. This secret system I'm about to share with you today delivered a complete blueprint for starting, building, and sustaining a profitable online business. Okay? Online business changed my life forever. I went from being broke to now generating 7-figure a year online passively with my digital business. There's another screenshot showing about $2 million right there. I use this software called Vonza, which I also happen to own. I have multiple Vonza platforms, and every one of them is doing 7 figures or close to 7 figures. Now, I went from poor and broke to now making 2 to 5 million a year just online business by itself. Went from geometry that was breaking down to now driving my dream cars, Bentleys and Rolls Royces, living my dream house, having time and freedom. Yes, one of my dream homes that I was able to purchase from just my online business alone. I went from a geometry, as you could see earlier, to now, having the cars of my dream. Okay. This was me with my Rolls Royce as well. I've also been able to work with several celebrities and also, collaborated with them from, Safari to Tai Lopez to Cynthia Bailey to everybody you can think of, Wallow Gilly, everybody can think of, they've worked with me. Some of them are my clients, some of them I mentor, some of them I coach, some of them I've worked with as well, so can you imagine a few years ago, we're almost homeless. So now, giving my family the life that they desire, having the time and money freedom to travel the world with my family whenever I want. Recently, we went on a family cruise to the Bahamas, which was a lot of fun. And not only that, too, we also give back. See, when God help you, right, you have a spiritual duty to also help other people and give back. So we give and help about 5,000 people each year, especially Nigeria and Africa. We help with food and money, education and scholarships, laptops. We started a foundation called We Abraham Foundation. We built a school and a library. We've adopted over 300 underprivileged children, offering free education and financial support, free medical evaluations and medications, right? We're helping so many people across Africa and across the world. Now, one of the most important assets in your business, which I use, was a webinar presentation. So now, I just shared that to tell you my story. Now, let's talk about you. This is your turn. This is when you need to really start paying attention to what I'm about to share with you now. How do you want your life to be in the next 12 months? Think about that for a second. How do you want your life to be in the next 12 months? What about if one single thing could change the direction of your life for the next 12 months? Do you want to make $100,000 in an hour like me? Or your goal is just to make $1,000 in a day, or $1,000 in a month, or $5,000 in a month, or $10,000 in a month, or just whatever you desire? So yes, your turn now. Put in the comment, what is your desired monthly income? Now, I'm not saying you're talking about, I want to be a billionaire. No, that's not what I'm talking about. What is that amount that helps pay all your expenses and with just some more left over, right? My first goal was to make $4,000 a month. That was my only goal with my online business initially, right? That was my desired monthly income. For you, you might just want to make extra 1,000 a month, extra 5,000 a month, extra 20,000 a month, extra 50,000. It doesn't matter. So put in the chat right now, what is your desired monthly income? Let me know in the comment. Okay, I see somebody say 500 a month. Okay, that's not bad. I see somebody say $1,000. Okay, $10,000, $55,000, $23,000. Great. I see somebody say $2,000. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. It doesn't matter what your desired monthly income is. Okay, I'm going to show you this one skill. When you learn this one skill, it's going to help you to achieve that. Okay, whatever amount you desire to make online, here is what you need. So pay attention right now. I'm about to give you this secret system that will give you one skill that will change everything forever. Learn this one skill that changes everything. What is the one skill? I call it the flawless webinar funnel. You probably heard about the funnel before, right? But you kind of seem confused with what a funnel is. But I'm going to teach you one new funnel that helped me to make $100,000 in an hour, right? And it's so beginner friendly. And I'm going to teach you the step-by-step way to help you to use this funnel to create your desired income. Okay, so why webinars? You know, without webinar, you're going to be selling one-on-one. You can see right now, I have so many people watching from many places. So I'm presenting to multiple people at one time instead of selling one-on-one. It is impossible to make a lot of money online selling one-on-one, because as a human, you are limited to how many people you can sell to at one particular time. So that is why webinars are so powerful. Now, I'm teaching this webinar live. After this live class, I'm going to turn it into what I call an automated webinar, right? Where other people can also watch it, even without me being physically present, and they can still get the same information and still buy whatever it is that I may offer at the end of this presentation. This is why you need the flawless webinar funnel in your business. It's called flawless because if you follow the script and you follow the steps and you follow the process step by step, it's going to work for you. That is why I called it the flawless webinar funnel. The goal of your webinar is to nurture and convert. That's what a webinar does. A webinar is a video presentation that brings people into a place where you can nurture them and they will convert. Just think about all the things a webinar takes care of. If you don't have a webinar funnel in your business, you are missing a lot, because you don't have any of these things I'm about to name right now. A webinar does lead generation for you. It takes care of your sales and clients. It does engagement. It helps you to nurture your customers and get them to book calls, demos, or to make a sale. A webinar takes many forms. It could be live webinar like this one you are on right now. This is a live webinar, or automated webinar. That means you record it one time. Perfect for introverts like you and me. I'm an introvert, guys. People don't believe when I say that. I'm a chronic introvert, right? You know, I'm a chronic introvert, right? So a webinar can be a live webinar or automated webinar. If you're an introvert or you are lazy, you can just create an automated webinar. You can do one-day webinar. You can do weekly series. You can do challenges. You can do monthly webinars. You can do VSL, also known as video sales letters. So it doesn't matter what form you use, you can sell with a webinar. So after today's training, I promise you, I'm about to get into the training now. It's about to get really, really good. Really, really good. Don't leave now. I'm about to give it to you right now. After today's training, you can walk away with the flawless webinar funnel growth blueprint. You can leverage this for any niche. It doesn't matter what you sell, and you can use this same flawless webinar funnel to scale your business. You'll be able, after today's webinar, I'm about to give you the secrets now. You'll be able to skyrocket your business profits and automate sales using webinars. You create just one sales presentation that gets you clients for life, with or without a sales team. How many of you right now, put on the chat, say me, if you would like to learn how to create one sales webinar one time that can get you clients for life and help you to hit your desired income, whether it's $1,000 a day or $10,000 a month or $5,000 a month or $300 a month or whatever it is your monthly income is. All right, I see yes, I see me, I see yes, I see me, I see me, I see me. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, good, 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 good. Thank you guys for making it so interactive. This is so much fun tonight. Listen to me. One of my mentors, Warren Buffett, he says something. He said, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. Think about that. You can see me in the video right now. My hands are over my head. My hands are on my jaw. Africans, we like to demonstrate when we're in shock. This is a man that is worth $141 billion that is saying, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. Guys, we've all been lied to about the so-called American dream that says, get a good job, work hard, go to school, get a degree, be a good person, everything's going to be fine. How many of you know that was a lie? Everything was not fine. You did everything your parents told you to do. You're still struggling in your bills. You're still not where you want to be financially. You still don't have that big house by the lake. That's 3 kids that are doing well in school and having a dog and 2-car garage and all of these good things they told us about the American dream. We all know that is not true. That never worked. But the good thing is, when you learn this one skill I'm about to share with you tonight, you are going to create your own American dream without the system, without the matrix and the Illuminati. Before we get started, let's address the big elephant. Introverts versus extroverts. Let me tell you, webinars are perfect for both introverts and extroverts. For introverts, like I said earlier, automated webinars allows you to pre-record your video presentation one time and present it to your audience and make money forever. And I'm going to show you how to do that right now. This system is designed if you're a beginner or you're an expert, it doesn't matter. This system works for any business in any niche. Whether you are a coach, an affiliate marketer, agency, a software, a course creator, a church, a prophet, e-commerce, influencers, a small business, you sell lashes, you sell water, you sell a mug, it doesn't matter. You sell phone chargers, it doesn't matter. Anything you can sell online, right? You can sell with a webinar. And I'm going to show you how to do this right now. If you aimlessly try to generate leads without a proven system, you are going to waste your own time and delay your own success. And this was me. Cold emails to businesses, it never worked. Posting links on social media all day, posting dancing, my food and travel and Rolls Royce and it never worked. It doesn't work anymore. Paid advertising doesn't work anymore. You just have giving all your money to just Mark Zuckerberg, right? I have been in the position of inconsistent sales, being burnt out, overwork, going live over and over again, feeling on a hamster wheel, taking the same actions and getting nowhere. And what I learned is that you need a consistent and predictable automated sales process. The difference between work and success is just a button, one skill, which I'm about to share with you right now. This is the reality of most people. They want to climb the ladder. They want to accelerate in life, but something is missing. And that is a flawless webinar funnel in their business. And once they get this flawless webinar funnel, everything changes for them. This is what I used to do, falling over and over again, right? Because, I didn't have the secret system that would change everything for me. This used to be me, okay? But after hundreds of split tests, right, I discovered the system. I discovered the secret. A person engaged in an awesome and fun video presentation converted better than just posting on social media and expecting people to pay attention and buy my stuff, okay? And that's what sadly a lot of you are doing right now. You keep posting on social media and you wonder why you're not selling because you don't have the secret system. It's a webinar. You have to sell through a webinar. Get them out of social media and get them to register for your webinar, right? And then you sell, you nurture, and then you sell to them. And I'm going to show you how to do that. Let's go into it now. Remember, a webinar, there's just scrolling, right? A webinar uses audio and visual consumption, which is linear. Humans can follow linear presentation compared to just posting on social media all day, every day, dancing on social media, right? Which is sporadic and doesn't always work, right? A person that watches a webinar is a much more harder lead and drastically increases conversion. Here's the 3 secrets that I'm going to share with you today. Write this down. This is how you are going to sell with a flawless webinar system. This is a flawless webinar funnel. I'm about to show you right now. It's 3 steps. Number 1, you create a flawless offer. Number 2, you create a flawless presentation. Number 3, you need a flawless webinar platform, which is Webinar Cake. We all know Webinar Cake is the flawless webinar platform. And allow me at this junction to announce to you at the time of this recording, right? We are offering a one-time deal for Webinar Cake. You can become a founding member of Webinar Cake and you get Webinar Cake for life. You pay one-time fee to get Webinar Cake for life. And we have 2 offers, a $497 offer and a $997 offer. Any one works, okay? But if I was you, I would get a $997 one. Why? Because it gives you unlimited of everything. Plus, you also get access to the Webinar Cake community, where you're going to get live coaching calls, Q&A, and I and my team, we can help you and answer your questions and critique your webinar. We just pretty much just hold you by the hand when you join the community. But the community is only available when you do the $997 plan. So go right now before I end this presentation and join Webinar Cake. Right now, we're offering a lifetime account. That means you pay one time and you get access for a lifetime. When I say one time, put lifetime on the screen. Let's try that together. One time, lifetime. One time, lifetime. Okay, so that's what we are doing. So don't wait to the end of this webinar. Grab it right now, because it's only for a limited time. At the time of this webinar, it might not be available anymore. So grab it right now and jump into the webinar software. Get the Lifetime Pro, which is $997, so you can also get access to the community, the coaching program, the course, free courses, and everything we're going to give you in the community, because I really, really want to help you. I wish I had a coach or mentor that would have helped me sooner. I would have done a lot better, but I never had. So I suffered for many years. For over 10 years, I struggled because I was too stubborn to invest in a mentor. But the moment I invested in a mentor, that's when things started turning around for me. All right, let's break it down. Secret number 1, flawless offer, right? You need to have an offer so good. If you want to make money with a flawless webinar funnel, the secret number 1 is to have a flawless offer. You need to have the offer so good that people want it and rush to buy it. Okay? And what is the offer? An offer is a transformation, is the goal, the result, whatever it is you want to help people to achieve. That is your offer, right? If you can see my screen right now, you can see somebody in pain crying, and you see somebody happy. That's what an offer is. What can you offer somebody or a business or an entrepreneur that can help remove some pain or fix a desire they have and give them or show them or help them achieve their desired results? That is what an offer is, okay? An offer is a solution, promise, or desire to the pain that your audience has that you can deliver to them with less pain. For example, here's an offer. I can help you lose 20 pounds in 30 days and get to your ideal weight without you giving up pizza and ice cream. I'm not feel like such an offer. Put a me on the chat. So you see right there, an offer is you communicating the desired outcome of your customers, right? I can help you fix your credit in 30 days. I can help you travel for free in 90 days. I can help you learn how to speak in tongues. I can help you deepen your relationship with God. It doesn't matter what your offer is, right? You need to have a flawless offer so that it can convert. An offer must have the following 5 things, okay? I'm going to teach you guys so much today. It's going to make your head spin, but it's going to give you so much value. I promise you, okay? I didn't want to just have you come and I waste your time. I'm going to teach you. I want to help you today to start creating the online business income of your dream. So here are the 5 things an offer must have. A flawless offer must have clarity. That means don't confuse your customer. Be clear what you're going to give to them. Number 2, value. The perceived value should far exceed the price. Number 3, urgency. Number 4, low risk, low reward. Low risk, no risk. Okay. Number 5, exclusive. Now, I don't have time to go all deep into it because I've already spent 41 minutes and I still got some more slides to go. That is why when you join Webinar Cake today and you get the lifetime Pro for $997, you're going to get access to the course where I'm going to teach you the flawless webinar funnel course, where I'm going to teach you the in and out and break it down and show you how to create your flawless offer. Okay, the offer could be a course, a coaching program, services, product, spiritual items or spiritual offer, digital product, online classes, etc. For example, remember the promise today was to show you how I made $100,000 in an hour. And you probably wonder and say, when are you going to tell us how you made $100,000 in an hour? I'm glad you asked. Yes, exactly how I made $100,000 in an hour. So my offer was to help people to create their own online Christian university, right? So I did a webinar, a live webinar, and I taught people how I can help them create an accredited online Christian university. And you can see if they were going to do this by themselves, they would have spent $241,000 on the process, right? But I didn't want them to spend $241,000, so I created an offer to help them. So yes, exactly how I made $100,000 in an hour. I did a webinar that was actually 90 minutes long. My offer was to help them launch an accredited online Christian university. And I sold this offer for $25,000. And I had 4 people buy it within the first hour. And that was $100,000 in revenue or sales, right? But actually, I made more than $100,000 in that webinar, right? But if I was to tell you guys that I made $300,000 in a day, some people might have been so scared to come on the webinar because they feel like, oh, I don't know if that's going to be possible with me. Of course, I am not promising that you're going to make money from this presentation. I am not promising you're going to make money from Webinar Cake, Vonza, or anything I do. I'm not promising you're going to make money by jumping on this offer tonight. But I am promising that if you follow what I'm teaching you and this offer, I can help you make more money than you've ever made in your life. So actually, I had 13 people. You can do the math. 13 people at $25,000 a piece. Okay, so that is how I had made $100,000 in under 1 hour by selling a $25,000 program, and I had 4 people buy it within the first hour. That was $100,000 in revenue. But because it was a 90 minutes presentation, I eventually sold about 13 items on that day. You can do the math and see how much I actually made from that one presentation. Now, secret number 2. I'm getting excited now. This is getting good. Secret number 2. You got to create a flawless presentation, right? You have to present a 60-minute to 90 minutes flawless presentation, webinar presentation that makes people want to buy. Okay? Every single person here will be able to put together a life-changing and business-changing webinar by following all the steps that I'm showing you in this presentation today. You can create your own 6-figure flawless webinar framework, right? By having a presentation that follows 3 things. The offer vehicle. For me, the offer vehicle in the $100,000 I made in an hour was an online Christian university. For you, your offer vehicle might be a course, a coaching program, a physical product, a spiritual program. It doesn't matter. It works anywhere. So you need to have the offer vehicle. You need to go after their objection and offer a no-brainer offer. For example, your offer vehicle could be a course, an agency, or coaching program, right? Remember the slides, right? The goal of a webinar is to nurture and convert, right? So now you got your vehicle. The next thing is you have to overcome the objections of the people. But again, I don't have enough time to really break all of this down for you. That is why you need to join Webinar Cake and get a lifetime pro plan so that you can join the community and get access to the courses that I'm going to put inside of there, coaching programs, Q&A, all these great things we're doing to help you to grow. So now let's talk about another elephant in the room. You kill the objections, you offer a no-brainer thing that they want. Now, this is how you close in the presentation. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm teaching you guys the same things that people pay me $25,000 to help them to do. People literally pay me $25,000 to teach them how to sell and close with a webinar. And I'm giving you today absolutely free. I don't care if you buy Webinar Cake or not. I just want to help you, okay? Just give me a shout out. If you don't buy Webinar Cake and you make money from this presentation today, just give me a shout out on social media. That will just make me feel so good and make me know that this was really worth it by not charging you $25,000 to teach you these things. So here's how you close. You close with emotion, logic, and fear, okay? Secret number 3, because time is going. Flawless, you need a flawless webinar platform. And that's where Webinar Cake comes to play. You need to go from selling one-to-one to now selling one-to-many through webinar. Instead of selling one-to-one, which is exhausting and time-consuming and extremely difficult, you need Webinar Cake. Easily move from one-to-one to one-to-many selling with webinar. You can sell automated webinar, instant webinar, or webinar lead generation. Here is why Webinar Cake is so important. The existing solutions on the market have tons of issues, many being clunky, outdated, and not even playing the automated webinar automatically. Or some of them will try to charge you extra just to have a automated webinar as a part of your deal. If someone has to press play, it's not automated webinar, right? It's just a glorified video hosting platform which defeats the purpose. But with Webinar Cake, you can use automated webinar, which is the main goal of my presentation tonight. You create one sales video presentation one time, and you automate that webinar and make money for a lifetime. Automated webinars that Webinar Cake provides is a simple way, the new simple way to explode your business with automation and webinars without constantly running live webinar or relying on an older, outdated, overpriced tools. These days, running webinar presentations is almost required to stand out, build authority and trust, grow your engagement and your audience, and get sales above the competition. However, going live hundreds of times a month or even once a week is unsustainable. It's difficult, tedious, and frustrating. Automated webinars solve this problem. However, Webinar Cake is the first all-in-one auto webinar solution that combines building your entire high-converting webinar, running your simulated live webinar, selling, without the instant FT fees or problems that comes, right? Webinar Cake comes with a powerful feature set created to make your life easier and let you sell 24/7 and host content without constantly needing to go live and getting more sales and engagement with way less work. In other words, you can sell automated webinar or you can sell with a live webinar. That is why we created Webinar Cake by Vonza. You can do so much. I already said many of the things you can do with Webinar Cake, okay? Remember, a webinar can be a webinar, a mini webinar, a challenge, a workshop, a demo, a training, it doesn't matter. Webinar Cake turns cold, skeptical leads into hungry buyers begging to pay you. Here's some example. Tony Lopez used webinars to make $2 million in 12 months. He used webinars to sell a course, an online course that made $2 million in 12 months. Can you imagine that? This guy from Africa made $2 million in 12 months. What about Paddison? Paddison made sold a program for ROA with webinar, and he made 6 figures. Greg is a Forex coach. He used webinar to sell his Forex coaching training program, and he made multiple 6 figures. Okay. Do you see how this one skill, flawless webinar funnel, can turn you into a conversion machine? If you can see that, put a yes in the comment. Okay, you can create your automated sales machine that works for you while you sleep. You can get more leads and sales without going live by using the automated webinar. All these businesses need automated sales, coaches, affiliate marketers, agencies, SaaS, software, course vendors, churches, nonprofits, prophets, ministries, e-commerce, niche size, influencers, realtors, small businesses, anybody. You want to sell lashes, you want to sell candles, you want to sell a mug, you want to sell an award, whatever you want to sell, you can sell with a webinar. Okay, live webinars are great, but they have limitations. Like I told you earlier, requires it to be fully live, potential for unrehearsed blunders, tiring and tedious, oftentimes giving same precision over and over again. People are constrained to show up at a set date and time, right? Yvonne, one of my mentees, she made $2,000 in one day and 5 figures through her Airbnb course. Adam earned $11,500 in sales in his first week, in 1 week, teaching a course that helps people break into acting and movies, right? Enter automated events. You can do so much. I don't have time to kind of read all of these things, okay? You can do so much with automated webinars. You can automate any virtual event, right? You can do sales webinars, challenges, workshops, demos, training, onboarding, doesn't matter. You are experiencing the power of a live automated webinar right now, okay? Why have you been held back from maximizing your success? Let me show you right now. How do you ensure your webinar gets to the right people? Okay, there are 2 primary traffic methods. You can use organic lead flow or conversion ads. Organic lead flow is pretty much, you can get 50 to 100 weekly webinar views, right? You find a community, add 30 people a day. It takes about 5 minutes. Get them to your webinar page, nurture and convert, and ka-ching, money in your bank account. Or you can run ads to get people into a webinar. One of my mentors, Tony Robbins, says, success leaves clues. Go figure out what somebody who was successful did, model it, improve it, but learn their steps. They have knowledge. That's exactly what I've done. I just copy what successful people in my niche did, and I just have the success they do. You can run ads as well, like I said earlier. Let's do the math. If you do a webinar and you can get just 300 people to sign up and 10% buy, right? You can make anywhere from $10,000 to $30,000 from one webinar, right? And you can see how easy it is to do that. Remember, you can sell with a coach, affiliate marketers, bloggers, small businesses, e-commerce people, influencers, churches, nonprofit, Muslims, mosques. Everybody can benefit from automated webinar. However, putting a web converting webinar can take a lot of time. And that is why we created Webinar Cake to make it easy for you to sell with webinar, right? So maybe you can make $100,000 in a day or in an hour, like I often do. Now, what if it only took you 10 minutes to have a fully functioning automated webinar from your sign-up page, confirmation page, sales machine page, follow-up email, your product and service, all in one place? That is why we created Webinar Cake. And if you are just joining, right now, today only, we're offering Webinar Cake lifetime deal. That means you pay one time and you get a lifetime account. We have two plans, which I'm about to show you shortly. $497 plan or a $997 plan. The best offer, in my opinion, is a $997 plan because it gives you the software for life, plus it also gives you the community and all the bonuses, $20,000 in bonuses, courses and coaching program and Q&A and accountability and all the stuff that comes with it. So you can go right now to webinarcake.com and grab your software today so that you can get all these things I'm teaching about and have me and my team to hold your hands and help you to make money with webinars. So go right now to webinarcake.com and sign up for the Lifetime Pro plan, $997, or the Lifetime plan. All right. So Webinar Cake does all of this for you. You can also get follow-up emails. It does all your emails. It's a full system. You get the templates, everything you need to create and sell online. Can you imagine yourself getting leads and sales? If you said yes, pay close attention now. Let's take a peek. Are you a coach that needs more qualified sales? If that is, you put a yes on the chat. Are you a course seller that needs more course sales? Are you an agency that needs to sign more clients consistently? Are you a SaaS business that needs more book demos, users, and customers? Remember, I've made over $2 million in the last 12 months selling with webinar. So this system works for anybody. Are you a church or nonprofit that needs more book members or volunteers? All of this can easily be accomplished with a webinar. It is no big secret that money loves speed. And the truth is, we've tested a bunch of software and putting together a proper webinar took way too long and was way too complicated. Yes, everything you're going to get today as a part of this special webinar deal. If you are interested, put a yes in the chat and then go to webinarcake.com and grab a lifetime deal. A lifetime deal means you pay one time and you get access to the software forever. No more recurring fees whatsoever. What you're getting today, Webinar Cake, fully automated webinars, right? I'm not going to have the time to read everything that Webinar Cake comes with because it's amazing. You have to check it for yourself, right? You can build unlimited webinars and events, VSL funnels, and more. Unlimited automated webinars, you can send text messages, email reminders, and more. You can create offers and sell easily on webinars. You can have an offer like no other, right? Webinar Cake for automated webinars, challenges, demos, and more. You can also get live webinars and virtual events, right? You get all of these things in one place. Do you see yourself having a fully automated selling system? Limited time special deal. What is the investment to get started right now? My team told me to sell this offer for $10,000. Then another group says sell it for $5,000. But I'm not going to charge you $10,000 today. Neither will I charge you $5,000 to get access to the software to give you the flawless webinar funnel. The 3 courses we're going to give you, in fact, it's 4 courses now, and the ton of bonuses that you're going to get from the webinar cake community. Okay, here is it. 2 offer, lifetime or lifetime pro. Not 10,000, not 5,000, one-time payment of $497 or $997. Anyone is fine. You can start with the $497 and upgrade to the $997, or get the $997 so you get instant access to this program. So the main difference between the $497 and the $997 is right on the website. But you need to hurry because this offer is not going to be around for too long, okay? What about if you got all this? If all this I'm telling you today could just get you one extra sale or client a month from your website, will it be worth it? Tell me, please. What about if what I'm teaching you today can get you one extra sale a month from your social media? Will it be worth it? Please tell me. What about what I'm teaching you today can get you one extra sale a month from the step-by-step traffic methods we teach you in the academy, which is the community? Will it be worth it? What about if what I'm teaching you tonight can get you one extra sale a month through paid ads? Will it be worth it? What about if what I'm teaching you today can show you the ability to present automated webinars, challenges, demos, and trainings without having to go live over and over again? What about what I'm teaching you tonight can show you how to create one webinar presentation that can get you clients forever and ever and get you money forever and ever, even while you sleep? Will it be worth it? Now, you can save thousands of dollars per year. All of our competitors, they charge you $99 a month, $300 a month, $900 a month, and those money adds up. If you're like me, I don't want to be paying monthly fees for a software that is not good. I want a good deal. And that is why we're providing and presenting this offer for you. But here's the deal. There are 3 options you have today. You can do option 1, do nothing and remain the same, and 5 years from now, regretting not doing anything. Or option 2, you try to develop something like this for yourself. You go and try different software and you fail, and then you cry for help because you try to do everything on your own. You're just stubborn or too afraid to invest in a program that will help you, and then you remain the same or get worse. Or option 3, you grab Webinar Cake now, totally risk-free for just one-time payment with no recurring fees. If I was you, I'll do option 3. And here's the bonus. If you do the $997 plan today, my team will instantly add you to the Webinar Cake community. You see how beautiful it is. In the community, let me show you what you're going to get. You're going to get 4 courses, live coaching with questions and answers. You're going to get our team of experts to help you refine your webinar, teach you, coach you, mentor you in the community. You also get to network with other like-minded people as well, other like-minded creators and entrepreneurs, and learn from each other and support each other. And you're going to have your accountability partners in the community. You're also going to get access to the Webinar Secrets course, which I'm about to release soon. And you're also going to get every update to the webinar software for free forever. And you're also going to get the Webinar Secrets course. And you're also going to get over $20,000 in bonuses. Here's your choice today. Which one are you going to do? $497 right now or $9.97. The choice is yours, right? Go right now to webinarcake.com and join. And I'll be in the comments to answer some questions. I'll say for the next 10 minutes, if you have any question you want to ask about this presentation today or about Webinar Cake, you can do that. And as you pay, I'm going to, as you join Webinar Cake, I'm going to give you a shout out right now on the live, okay? But if you don't do it in the next 10 minutes, then you're not going to get a shout out live, okay? Because this is a live presentation as of this day of recording, okay? All right, I see 2 action takers already. I see Mary. Mary, welcome to Webinar Cake. You got the Lifetime Pro for $997, which is amazing. We are so excited for you, and we look forward to helping you inside Webinar Cake community. I see Johnson. Johnson is the 497 one. That is good. Hey, Johnson, if you can, I really encourage you to get the 997 one because, I mean, the community is loaded and you're going to get extra help to help you to grow your business online. Let me know what comments you have. You can or questions you can put in the chat. Okay. If I was you, I'll go right now to webinarcake.com and join. So let me make sure I put a link on the, let me put a link as well. Get lifetime deal at HTTP. And put a link right now. You can ask me any questions you have. And also to let me know, did you enjoy this presentation tonight? Let me know, did you enjoy this presentation tonight? All right. You can get a lifetime deal. You can go to webinarcake.com. Okay, webinarcake.com. That's it right there, webinarcake.com, right? And you also become a founder member. All right, let me see. Lisa, thank you. Lisa joined. Welcome to Webinar Cake, Lisa. You did the 997 plan. We look forward to helping you in the community. And we look forward to you having the software, Webinar Cake software, and that will help you to grow your business. All right, who else is joining tonight? I still got 5 more minutes to stay. And remember too, you can ask whatever questions you have while I am on live, okay? Really, I mean, I think this presentation was so flawless, right? There probably not much questions anyway because it was really so good and I covered so much that can help you to scale your business. All right, so go right now to webinarcake.com and join. So remember, when you get the 997 plan, you also join the community and you also get all the extra bonuses as well. All right, so that's going to be it, guys. Thank you for joining me in this special presentation. Once again, go right now to webinarcake.com and join and get your lifetime account. You pay one time and you get a lifetime deal. One time, lifetime. Okay? One time, lifetime. No more paying for webinar softwares. You just pay one time and you get lifetime, and you can use the software to sell over and over and over again. So go right now to webinarcake.com and grab your lifetime deal. All right. Thank you guys so much. And for those of you who got the lifetime, welcome. For those of you who got the Lifetime Pro, welcome as well. All right. So we just signed into your Webinar Cake interface. You can see how simple and clean and beautiful it is. So right here on the top, you can see your profile. You can go into meetings here. You can create webinars here. You can also upload media to your media storage. So for example, if you have slides or you have videos or photos you want to use for your webinar, you can upload them through this place. You can also go to your settings and you can sign out. So on this blue button too, you can see right here that you can create meetings and you can also create a webinar. So you click on create a webinar. There are 3 types of webinars you can create with Webinar Cake. You can create an automated webinar, a live webinar, or new webinar series. So now let's go ahead and create an automated webinar. So when you come right here, you can put the title of your webinar. So for example, this one is my first automated webinar. Okay. And then that's the name. You can also make that the title if you want to. And we also have a lot of, tooltip, which is very, very helpful to help you understand what each one is. So make sure you always rely on the tooltip, and also too, you can check out our knowledge base as well. So now you can decide if your webinar is going to be password protected or not, if you want attendee to sign in or not. You can also choose your own custom domain brand. You can also choose your own brand image if you want to. Then you can also decide on the instant watch sessions, and pretty much you just customize it as you like. If at any time you want to decide to go from automated to live, you can convert it there, right? So once you're done, you go to next on this page. So on this next page, this is the registration page. So it's really 4 simple ways to launch any webinar on Webinar Cake: the details page, the register, the watch room, and the customization for emails, right? So when it comes to the registration page, you can choose if you want it to be embedded to your website, or you want to use our beautiful website builder. So if you click on this on the registration page, you're going to see that, we give you a nice templates, and you can choose from multiple templates as well. You can customize it if you don't like these templates. There are also videos in our knowledge base to show you how to create nice templates, and you can do that as you desire. So when you're done, make sure you save. If you don't save, it's not going to be saved. Okay, so make sure you save before you exit. And there are a lot of other features to help you. Again, you can browse different templates that you want, and there's a lot of other features to help you to build a beautiful webinar registration page. Okay, then you can also customize your thank you page as well. Just similar, you can customize it to your desire. Now when you're done, remember to make sure you save it. The next one is the watch room. So the watch room, you can choose if you want to embed you can choose if you want to embed it to your website or use our watch room. Now if you're not an expert or you don't know how to write code, I would recommend that you just stick with our watch room and not try to embed it into a third-party app. And then you can click to customize the watch room, right? So because it's automated, you have to upload a video that is going to play in the automated. But if it was a live webinar, you don't need to do this. So here you can upload the video that is going to play for your automated webinar. You can create your offers that you're going to sell, and you can also time your offers as well, right? So for example, when you're creating a new offer, you can decide to time it so that it comes in exactly at the very, very minute and second that you want the offer to pop in on the screen. And you can also create multiple offers as well. If you have a handout you want to give during your webinar, you can do that. If you want to create polls, you can do that here. And you can also manage your live chart. You can also block people. You can also do chart simulations. You can ask questions. You can customize the branding color. Many webinar platforms does not allow you to customize your watch room, but Webinar Cake, you can customize your room. Make sure you remember to always save before you exit. So this is the watch room. Okay, then you can also customize the replay page if you desire. Then the last and final one will be the last step, order, right? So this is where you're going to customize the emails, automated emails that will be sent out, right? So confirmation emails, 2-day reminder, 1-day reminder, 3-hour reminder, 30 minutes reminder. And when you click to edit, you can see right here that you can customize. We have some basic parameters for you, but if you choose to customize it further, you might do so from here as well. So you can see it's very, very easy and user friendly to use Webinar Cake. Is actually the easiest and most effective webinar software on the planet right now. You can also decide to send text messages. We give you a complimentary 20 credits, but you can always buy more credits if you desire to do so. You can also integrate it to your Google Calendar, webhooks, and many other features as well, right? So as you can see, we've already created our automated webinar, and yes, where you get the links as well. So you can come back here to edit your webinar. You can get the links for your webinar. For example, this is the registration link that you're going to give to people so they can use to register. This is the watch room. This is for you as the host or the webinar admin to come in and get into the watch room. This is the replay link. This is the control room in case for automated webinar. You want to log in and chat with the attendee. You can do that from here as well. All right. So you can also view analytics from here. We have very detailed analytics here for you for Webinar Cake, including engagement, sessions, registrations, conversion, traffic. We have really good data here for you, right? So I'm going to go back, and you can also customize it here as well. And remember too, we have a powerful knowledge base, right, for you as well. So now continue the link. You can also edit your tags. You can clone this webinar. You can even share this webinar to another person who uses Webinar Cake, which is amazing. You can view chat history, and of course, you can delete your webinar as well. So when you need to sign out, you can come here and sign out. And if you want to check out the knowledge base, which I recommend, because we give you a lot of step-by-step ways to doing anything on Webinar Cake. So you can visit the knowledge base right here. So this is the Webinar Cake knowledge base. So you can search for anything here, right? And it's so user-friendly. For example, how to create webinar. You see step-by-step demo and instructions on how to do anything on Webinar Cake. All right, so that brings us to the end of this demo. So with Webinar Cake, you can go beyond just creating a webinar. You can also create a meeting, right? It's very simple, and you can use it just like you use Zoom, right? So Webinar Cake is the best thing that ever happened for entrepreneurs, creators, and coaches. So go right now to the website and grab a lifetime deal before it expires. Can you imagine only paying a one-time fee of $497 or $997, and you get to use this software forever, for a lifetime, and potentially make 6, 7, or 8 figures using webinar? So thank you, and we'll see you on the inside. Did you enjoy this presentation tonight? All right. You can get a lifetime deal. You can go to webinarcake.com. Okay, webinarcake.com. That's it right there, webinarcake.com, right? And you also become a founder member. All right, let me see. Lisa, thank you. Lisa joined. Welcome to Webinar Cake, Lisa. You did the $997 plan. We look forward to helping you in the community. And we look forward to you having the software, Webinar Cake software, and that will help you to grow your business. All right, who else is joining tonight? I still got 5 more minutes to stay. And remember too, you can ask whatever questions you have while I am on live. Okay. Really, I mean, I think this presentation was so flawless, right? There probably not much questions anyway, because it was really so good, and I covered so much that can help you to scale your business. All right, so go right now to webinarcake.com and join. So remember, when you get the $997 plan, you also join the community, and you also get all the extra bonuses as well. All right, so that's going to be it, guys. Thank you for joining me in this special presentation. Once again, go right now to webinarcake.com and join and get your lifetime account. You pay one time and you get a lifetime deal. One time, lifetime. Okay? One time, lifetime. No more paying for webinar softwares. You just pay one time and you get lifetime, and you can use the software to sell over and over and over again. So go right now to webinarcake.com and grab your lifetime deal. All right. Thank you guys so much. And for those of you who got the lifetime, welcome. For those of you who got the lifetime pro, welcome as well. You're going to get access to the community as well, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm so excited to have you guys all tonight. So thank you, everybody, and I look forward to seeing you inside Webinar Cake and also inside the Webinar Cake community. All right, have a blessed day, everybody. Talk to you guys soon. Go right now, webinarcake.com, and join.